All right, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to another edition of Saracki, Sterlace, and Vaughn. Today's special guest, all the way from Lackawanna, the lovely and talented Miss Renee. Can we get a shot of Renee, please? Yes. And Robert Baron von Ticklebaum, legendary artist. Here's Robert.
Yeah.
Ticklebaum.
Prominently displayed at the Big Orbit Gallery is one of his paintings, Robert. Would you care to talk to us about it?
This was a painting I did back in 2010.
Okay.
Is that now, Robert? Is that Carl Theo on the left and Ken Morgano on the right in that painting?
Oh,
Two
no,
famous
no,
artists?
no.
Yes, it is, right? Carl Theo and Ken Morgano. True?
Oh, no.
True or wrong?
I think that's Renee.
Renee, does that look like Carl on the left there with the sunglasses on?
No, I think that's me, though.
That looks like you there. That is you. Now,
Holy
Robert, is that
cow.
her up in the corner there? Is that her? It looks just like her. On top of Ken Morgano's head.
Needles. She's got needles in her hand.
Hey, don't be putting me on people's heads.
You're on people's heads there, Renee. What are you doing on Ken Morgano's head there? You're humping it. You're humping his head. Right, Tim? He's humping the head.
Right, Greg.
Humping the head.
Oh, shit.
That was painted in 2010 now, Bob?
Yeah, during
Yep.
the summer.
And what material is that? What,
Just
watercolors?
oil.
Oil-based paint?
Oil, canvas, straight from Hyatt's.
All right.
All local.
Did you see Renee in a dream, Robert? Is that why you painted her? Nude in a dream? Coming to you, nude in a dream to make love to you? Is that what happened?
Hey, just because I'm humping his head and I'm naked doesn't mean he saw me in a dream.
No, it might be real life. Because you've been married 50 years, Renee, right? You're ready to move on, am I right?
I'm ready for humping again.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sex.
People
Sex,
hear you.
in and out,
Yeah, the old in out.
So, Robert, do you have any more of your work with you?
I have drawings and stuff like
Pick
that.
those up.
Pick
Bring
those
them up.
drawings.
Yeah.
Are they of Renee?
We need some visual
Can you
cues here.
draw Renee live right now, Robert? Robert, can you do a? Oh my God! Buffalo Bill, Tim Saracki.
Robert, can you sketch our lovely and talented guest here, Renee, who's into...
I'm not lovely, but I am.
Yes, you
talented.
are. You're lovely and talented, both.
I have nice eyes.
All right.
Oh,
so
nice.
we're gonna,
There's a group. Oh, there's Ken.
we're going to get a special guest or a special event
Armory.
going on here. It's going to be...
Armory.
It's going to be Robert painting the lovely and talented Renee.
That's a
doing
great
needle
idea.
point.
Having her
Yeah.
draw her right now.
I think that's a great idea,
Would
Greg.
you
I don't
like
think we've
me
ever
to tell
done
you
this.
how it is
No.
to be married to Carl for 50 years?
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
let's
don't
hear
we-
about
why don't we-
that.
why don't we
What's it
get
like
into
being
that?
married to Carl Theo for 50 years? It must be hell. Tell us, Cleopatra. He doesn't remember your fucking name.
That's because he's become senile.
Yes, become senile.
He's interested in men.
Oh my God, we don't have gays on the
We
program.
never had a homosexual on the show yet.
No
Now you have
homosexuals.
We came close a couple times.
Couple times we got close to
But
homosexuals
they usually turned us down because
we're too hetero for them.
we were anti-Semitic for some reason.
We were all anti-homos.
I don't know what we were
Well,
exactly.
close
but-
only counts in horseshoes.
Yeah. So what? No more humping in the marriage? Is that why you're leaving him?
I'm not leaving him. I'm torturing him.
Oh, torturing him. That's
Cool.
different. Oh,
That's good.
torturing him.
So who gets the kids?
Yeah, who gets the kids?
Well, I think that he would.
How many kids you got? 4?
Yep.
4 kids.
3, one of each.
3, one of each.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see some
And
drawing
what
here.
is 3,
Robert's
one
gonna
of
draw
each? Do I have
lovely
a
and
turtle
armory.
now? One of each, and I have 3. Do I have a turtle too?
Yeah, something like
2
that.
turtle doves and a partridge.
Look at this. This is live sketching. This is great.
I know. Robert is sketching Renee as we
Oh,
speak.
live.
And Renee will soon be doing some needlepoint for us, or some embroidery, as she calls it.
Yeah.
No,
Embroidery.
you would have to come to my house for that.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Really.
Now, is that like
That's a special feat.
when you invite Tim over for needlepoint, is that like inviting him for coffee? Is that what you're saying? I'm getting something out of this, Renee.
Something like that.
The woman's husband is here, Greg.
50 years. I know, but he's.
Hair.
You were married in '64, right after the Kennedy assassination. You grasped each other because you were.
Guess when I was born.
Oh, you were born in '64. Wow, he was really robbing the
69.
cradle then. Huh?
69.
69.
Oh, I could have guessed you were born in '69, Renee.
I
That was
guess
pretty
you
obvious, right, Tim?
Yeah.
69. You can see that with her, yeah. Armory.
All right. Can we get a shot of Robert drawing here, Greg?
Yeah, of course.
Why
Here
do
we
you
go.
keep calling me by my middle name?
What are you talking about?
My name is Renee Marie.
Because he's got the
saying
card there that
Marie.
says Renee Marie.
Hey, that's my
Get a shot
sister's
of that.
name, Renee
And
Marie.
your sister's name is Renee Marie.
Hi, Renee Marie.
That
Marie
card
is the
says
name of
Renee
the EP,
Marie.
and
It says Armory.
Armory.
Yes.
Well,
But
R
if you-
stands for
What school
Renee in your
did you
case.
go to?
In your case, it stands
In
for
America?
Yes, in
Yeah.
America.
Greg went to City
America.
Honors.
I went to City Honors.
You had to
with all
pass the test to get into that school.
I went to City Honors with Beth Lewitsky, who I insulted for 4 years in high school.
I
That's
wouldn't
right.
be naming
Yeah.
names because I could do it all over the place.
Did you go with my ex-girlfriend, Jana?
Yeah, I met her once.
You did?
You met
Yeah.
Jana? They think they would have got along, Jana and Renee.
Oh, they got along
Yeah.
famously.
Yeah, with 69.
That's right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
69 is very difficult
69. Why is 69 very difficult for you, Renee?
because you have to concentrate.
You really have to concentrate during it? What, you have a hard time concentrating?
No.
Then it's not hard then.
That's not
I covered that
My
logically. That was the
problem
logical.
By being married for 50 years.
So 69 was earlier in your life was easier, and now it's harder because you have to concentrate.
this way.
Maybe it's because you're involved with Carl. Maybe you had a different man at the 69. You
He's
might be.
very intelligent.
Yeah, but what else does he have going for him?
Why don't we all just come together?
Come together
Right now,
right now
Renee, what's your sign?
over me?
it's Pisces.
Oh, I
Pisces
I
the
could have guessed
fish?
that. Oh, that's
Oh my
obvious.
God, those guys are scattered. Rain.
They're all scattered.
I
They're
know.
contradictory
They're
every
just-
second.
yeah.
My brother is Pisces, Tim. That tells you, Mark.
Yeah,
Doesn't
oh
that tell you
God.
something? Who's more scared than my brother?
Your
Nobody.
brother is clinically insane.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
What about you, Renee?
I believe that I've been called clinically insane.
You've been
but
called
I
by a
protest
doctor? Or
that.
You
No,
you protested.
no, by my mother because I didn't give her money.
Oh, my God. Well, that's not clinically insane. Right, Tim?
Renee, have you ever met his brother Mark before?
Mark, very happy?
King of the Jews?
Why
he's the
is
king of
he
Jews,
very
yes.
happy?
How is Mark doing these days? Seriously.
Greg's having a birthday party. He invited you next week. We're all going.
Really? Mark is?
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Is he over at the Strozzi building?
We're having it right here on Saturday, March 1st, the
Sure we
Mark's
are.
Joyce birthday party.
Yeah.
Mark was born March 1st?
No, he was born February 27th, but our show is on 2 days later. It's the celebrating it that
He's
week.
going to be on?
Next week here.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
So-
the
wait a
birthday
second.
party with cake.
I thought
But-
Mike Doctor was going to be our guest next week.
Birthday party with cake, not the band, though, right? Because
Not
I
the
will
band,
fall
I
down.
thought it was going to be Mike Doctor and the lovely
And
and,
Beth
talented
Kennedy.
Beth Kennedy.
We're getting back
Yeah.
to the artist who is randomly sketching me.
Let's see the sketch.
He's an artist. Let's see it so far. Can you hold it up?
Let's see it so far. Get a little closer.
I'm gonna give that
closer.
dancing. Here we
yeah,
go. Ready,
closer.
Greg? Here we
Yeah.
go.
This is it.
This is it. Here we go.
Get close. Wait, no, a little further over. Oh, I can see it now.
That's pretty good.
That
huh?
looks pretty damn good. Oh my God, how much you charging for that?
She looks like she got her
That
head
is
shaved.
great. Are you gonna give that to her, Robert? Or does she have to buy it? That is
I look
good.
Like, I
wow.
look like I'm angry, though.
But you are
I
angry.
like the eyes.
You're super
Thank you.
angry right
She's
now.
the angry white female.
You're angry white female, obviously. What pent up frustration about 69? Come on.
Because I haven't had one in a long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
You haven't been told you were beautiful in a long time. You haven't done anything in a long time. Because you're with Carl Thiel. Carl No Class Thiel.
Really?
I don't want to cast aspersions on him, but you know,
Now, what does your husband Carl do for a living?
he's a singer,
Really?
folk singer.
He sings beautifully.
Oh, he's a beautiful
But
singer.
he doesn't
Maybe we
make any
can get
money
him to
at it.
sing at Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Can you get him in here and
Oh,
have us
yeah,
sing a
I
Yeah.
couple
Why
bars?
don't you go get him in here and do
All
that?
right, hold on.
I don't know
Go
if
talk to him, bring him in here and get him to sing Wreck of the Edmonds Fitzgerald.
you might actually get me turned on if he sings it right.
Wow.
Wow.
That's going to hot your button. All right.
It might
And now
hot,
back to Ken Vaughn.
it
What's going on over
might
there?
hot
Which
my
camera am
button.
I? Right here?
You're on right there, man.
Oh, I can't tell which one I'm on.
Here, give me the damn thing.
You're
Hey,
on,
hey,
I
hey.
can hear you.
Just don't manhandle it.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it anymore.
I'm sorry. I
Prick.
didn't mean to insult you.
What's
All
that?
right.
What did Carl say?
Talking about?
Carl, I like your thinking. He said
What did Carl say?
he wants to direct our thinking to. He wants to direct it to us. He wants his wife's energy to.
You got to put the headphones on.
Yeah. He wants Renee's
Yes.
energy to be directed toward us, but if he were on, he would provide too much of a distraction, I guess. Was
Oh, what
I
a
don't-
bunch of
I
bullshit.
don't buy it for a
Yeah.
Is
second.
What a bunch of
he
bullshit.
Smoking crack?
I wish he had some.
Oh no,
Correct.
no.
Yeah. I wish I had some at this point.
Yeah, no.
No, you don't want to dilute Renee with
No.
Carl. No.
No, he would have hogged the spotlight, and he's kind of a modest guy, as you know.
You know, Tim, I was watching
Really?
No, not really. I don't even really.
Really?
I
He's
just met him
really
tonight.
modest.
He
Yeah.
has a god complex.
Does he play?
Actually has a god
Does he ever
complex.
play at Nietzsche's of Allentown?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's been the Fibs.
Does he do that? Does he do
The
that
Fibs,
open
Tim.
mic with Tim Baldwin?
Yeah, he used to be in the Fibs.
I don't know,
Fibs.
but
Fibs. He was in the
I
Fibs.
remember that band.
He was in the Fibs. Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Paula.
Tom Fenton or whatever his name is?
Tom Fenton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
Oh,
watching.
Greg's wife is here, Paula Wakowiak.
No, sterlace, dummy.
Paula Sterlace. Come in here and take a bow.
Greg, she didn't take your name, did she?
Walk in here and take a bow.
Yes.
She's not going to bow.
Well,
She
then
won't-
they're going to.
We got Renee in a show. Come on, it's Carl's
They're
wife.
gonna ask you to sit on
That's
my
Carl.
lap
Sit on her lap. That's Carl's wife. Carl Thiel's
for
wife.
50 years.
50 years they've been married since '64.
Paula, come on in here, baby.
Yeah,
Get in
come
here.
on in here. Get in here.
We're gonna get Greg on camera now, and Paula's gonna take over the.
No, I'm not going on camera. I'm just staying over here.
What?
Greg, why are you wearing
okay.
a jacket?
Yeah, she knows how to push buttons.
I'm wearing a bear suit.
I know, but it's really super warm in here.
Hey, don't walk much or
He's wearing a
something?
jacket.
Yeah, so are you. Everyone's wearing a jacket except for me. What's up with that? Hey, we got Bill stuff on, Greg.
Oh,
I'm so
big
excited.
deal.
Headset over here.
All I see is the back of your head, though, Mr. Sterlace.
All right,
good.
Greg.
Yeah, that's all she can see.
Oh, this is a
there
good.
you are.
This is a good angle. I like this. Yeah.
There you
go back
go.
to me, Paula, real quick. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that'll work. That looks good. Okay. No, Greg, it's
Hey, I
fine.
didn't see this side of this.
He's going to grab a headset, and we're going to interview Greg about his new band, Chemical Number 6. Greg-
Really?
Yeah, have you ever heard Greg's bands before? They're really good. He does this one song called The Plastic Showroom.
My brother wrote that.
Yeah, it's about...
Which one?
We were just talking about.
It's about his old house over on Parkside in Woodbridge.
Yeah.
Is that what that's about?
Hear me?
Yes. No,
No.
not on the speakers.
Can you hear me?
No,
I can hear you.
No.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Robert, how's the sketch going, buddy? Let's see the sketch. Is the sketch done?
Yeah.
Done.
Let's see it. Let's
Let's
see
see
the
the
final
finished
Did
result.
sketch.
you make me
Put it
less
up there,
angry?
Tim.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
put
do
it up
camera
here.
A, Paula.
Camera A, Paula. You
No,
ready?
no, not the camera A. Whatever. What's one? It's camera. It's the one
B.
with Robert and Rick.
Camera
Robert,
B.
Must be D, I
Well,
guess.
that's where I was.
Camera
Yeah, I'm
D.
sorry.
Oh,
My
there we
fault.
go.
I know. I apologize, Paul.
Oh my God, you do look angry, Renee. Holy
Good
cow!
drawing.
Wow!
You did it in a spur of the moment.
Oh man!
That's a good drawing. Took like 2 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, well that's why he's the
Talented
artist.
artist.
We-
Yeah, we're not artists.
Greg, we get them all in the Home of the Future here.
We
This is
see
wonderful.
Tim's camera A. Let's I want to see that.
I like it though.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's good. No,
I'm
we're
not blocking you
good.
out.
You
Okay.
did my eyes
We get so many
right.
talented
Thank you.
people here,
Very good.
Greg. I love it.
It's
I
a
mean,
lot. I know.
There's so many talented Buffalonians, undiscovered Buffalonians.
Robert, you guys show more of your work
Isn't
now.
that
Don't you have
true?
more of your
Yeah.
work with you?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see some more stuff that Tim can put up the camera.
Tasteful nudes.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh, yeah, I like
Eddie
that
Lamar.
one.
This
I
is a
love
nice
this
one.
one.
Hedy
Teddy
Lamar,
Lamar. Wow.
inventor and
I love her
actress.
work.
Headley,
Yeah.
Headley Lamar, right here.
Hattie Lamar.
Headley.
Headley Lamar.
That's a good
She
one.
got
Wow.
decapitated in a car accident.
She actually has some sort of wristband on. I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
She died
What else is in that notebook?
2000. Hold on, I'm going to go through these.
Let's go through the sketches. We've seen Hattie Lamar. We've seen
You
Renee.
got any porno in here?
Got any porn? I got any Robert in there, Robert?
Nix on that. I'm horny enough.
Here's
Well, you're
Ro-
just horny because you got Carl
here's
Fields'
Robert's
husband, so-
coffin right here. That's
Wow.
Robert. That's Robert looking forward to death.
Yeah.
It is really. See that? Oh, that's
geez.
kind of morbid, isn't it? That's a little morbid,
Robert.
man.
Talk about that. Why are you looking forward to
Zelda
death?
Fitzgerald.
Oh, Zelda Fitzgerald. She's
Oh, the Edmonds Fitzgerald, yeah. The wreck of the Ella Fitzgerald. I love that song.
we
I don't know
sure,
where this was. It came out of here.
That's all
That's
good.
all we have? We have more sketches than that, right?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
beautiful.
Come on, let's see some more stuff. Zelda Fitzgerald, yeah, of course.
Robert Forster.
Robert Forster,
I saw
yeah.
him last year at Birchfield.
And he was in Jackie
Alligator.
Brown.
He was an alligator.
And Jackie Brown.
He was an alligator with
That's
Sue
Tarantino
Lyon.
movie.
We're gonna
Let's
get.
see Robert Forster, yeah.
And he was also in
an alligator.
Breaking
How's
Balls.
that look, Paul? Can you see that?
Yeah, I
So
can
I
see
guess
Okay.
he tasted good.
And he autographed it too.
Oh, my
He
God.
autographed it.
Wow. That's amazing. Do you do this on the street corners where you know, like in, where you
No, I don't.
Not. Are you sure your husband's Carl Thiel? Come on. I mean, let's face facts.
Robert, you make any bucks from your career as an artist? Have you made any bucks?
Every now and then.
Really? How much you get? Like a couple $100 for a painting? Like how much would that fetch in the open market? If you put that baby up on eBay,
Let's see
how
that
much would it
painting.
be?
That painting, Paul. Can you get a shot of that painting?
Sure.
The
Let's
group,
get a shot of
the,
Richard's painting.
See that,
Robert's
see that painting there, Paula? Look at it. Who do you think that is? Robert did the painting of the two local celebrities. Who do you think those are? Can you see the painting?
Johnny Depp.
On the left is Carl Thiel, and on the right is Ken Morgano, the photographer.
Of course.
Can
And
you
the
see that?
angel is
Ken
Renee.
Morgano and Carl Thiel.
AKA Cleopatra.
See that up in the corner humping Ken Morgano's head? That's Carl Thiel's wife, Cleopatra.
Nice.
She's humping Ken Morgano. Notice she's humping Ken's head. She's humping Ken's head, not Carl's head. I noticed you're humping the friend's head, not the husband's head.
That's awesome.
Head humping.
Wow, head humping. It's going to be a new trend here on
the
the
great white
Sterlace show.
head humper.
Yeah, the great
Oh
white head
my
humper.
God, are you serious? You
Yeah.
did
Wow.
that?
Yeah.
The great white
head humper. Cleopatra.
Paula, how was your daughter's birthday? How was it?
It's my
Granddaughter's
Your
birthday.
granddaughter. Wow.
How did you
Yeah.
segue into that from head humping?
I know that was
I'm
a
just trying
weird
to,
segue,
trying
Tim.
to change the subject.
From
Trying to get
blasphemy to
something a
wholesomeness, it
little
was
bit more.
I know a lot more
A
wholesome,
lot more happier.
a lot more happier,
More happier.
more
of course.
happier.
More
Head
happier.
humping. How's your granddaughter?
It doesn't go. I know.
White woman humping. How's your granddaughter's party?
It was lovely.
Did she say no nap?
No, she didn't say no nap.
We can't talk about your granddaughter on the show. That's foreboding. We don't want any problems.
He
with that.
already did it though.
Well, we're not going to talk about her anymore.
How old is she? 4?
No,
Oh
she's
my
3.
goodness.
The
Three?
kid.
3.
We call her
Wow.
the kid.
The
Slap him. Please.
So how old are your kids, Renee Marie?
You got 4 of them.
My daughter turned 24 last week.
Really?
My son is 21 on Tuesday, and my other son is 20 on the next Tuesday.
Cleopatra, what country are you from? I know you're not from America. What country are you from?
New Mexico.
What? I was going to guess that first. It's pretty obvious. Carl Thiel got a New Mexico bride. He got to put the catalog out and said, I like that state. I love that state. Right?
Right.
I love that state.
He took a
Carl
wrong
Thiel's
turn
most famous
in
song is New
Albuquerque,
Mexico.
yeah.
New Mexico.
Really?
Yeah, you never heard him do that?
New
Mexico. He had a band called the Fibs. They used to do that song, New Mexico.
Was it featured in a Bruce Dern movie like Buck Quigley's was?
It was it's in the Bruce Dern movie. It's 12 minutes into the movie, and you hear Carl saying New Mexico. Even though the movie's Nebraska. That's the weird thing about
I know,
it.
it's crazy.
Did you sing a song about New Mexico?
Yes, it's his most famous song. He didn't share it with you because you're not worthy of knowing about it.
You can't remember your
I'm
name.
You
not
can't remember your
worthy.
name. We're going over to Richard's house.
What am I?
Yeah, we're going over to Richard's house.
Okay, Beavis.
Cleopatra. When you forget your wife's
Seriously,
name,
she
you
doesn't
really.
know this. She needs the backstory.
Paula,
He introduced
Renee
me to
over here.
and he says,
She came to our wedding, right? Remember this?
Yes, I remember.
and
the
he
problem
says,
is, since they-
this is.
He's like, who? He couldn't remember. He's like, he wanted to introduce her to me at our wedding. He's like, this is my date. Her name is.
And he did it.
I want to be my date.
Nice.
And he
I want to
did
be my
it again
date
tonight.
at my wedding. You know,
At the
at the cemetery.
Is that
Tim.
how you met Renee?
Yeah, he's
Really?
like, I have a beautiful, beautiful date here. I'm like, yeah, she is beautiful. And I said, what's your? And he said, and her name is I want you to meet. And then that date went downhill after that. I'll tell you, it was a wedding. It was like, I mean, I'd like to be my beautiful
I
date.
went home with Sanford.
She's so beautiful. Cleopatra, I think it is.
You went home with Sanford?
She went home with Sanford
the show,
instead.
the show killer?
No,
went
that's
home with
Sal.
Sanford.
Oh, Sal.
Sanford Silverstein.
Sal Monica's the show killer.
Yes.
And now
Sanford's his
Sanford
friend.
won't
All
His
right.
best
to him.
friend.
All right. I'm
Sal
sorry.
Monica's
Sanford is done with me.
Sal Monica's the show killer, we decided. He's
Yeah,
called the
we're
show killer
convinced
from
that
now
Sal
on.
Monica's.
I'll do Sal
Terry
Monaco
Sullivan-
right now
Go
for
ahead,
you.
go ahead.
I have everyone go to salmonaco.com, salmonaco.net, salmonaco.org, go to theobserver.org. I have 2 TV shows coming out, 2 podcasts, I have 2 radio shows, I have 5 movies, I have a long movie. My movie's $10. We just say salmonaco.com. That's how he said for the whole half hour, the exact same thing.
No wonder Terry Sullivan hates
And
his
Terry
guts.
Sullivan got up 3 times to get up. He's like, I'm getting up. I can't.
Terry Sullivan hates
I'm getting
his
up. I
guts.
can't fucking take this. I'm getting up. I can't fucking take this. And Terry didn't come back since then. You know
No.
that?
You know Terry Sullivan?
No.
Okay, all right.
Oh, you want to know him though? For 69.
You know
For
Terry? You know
69.
Terry. You know Terry.
69 is complicated.
It is It's hard.
Luckily,
It's complicated.
79.
79 is easy, Renee.
Okay.
89 is really easy.
Here's really funny.
Yeah, here's
that
really
I
funny.
did not.
What country are you from? Here's really
What
funny.
the
New
hell?
Mexico's a state, you know. That's not another country. I hate to tell you.
I understand that.
Okay,
And
what
my
country are you from?
America.
No, you're not. You're obviously not from America.
I don't
Yes,
even think
I
you're from
am.
Lackawanna either.
No, you're not from Lackawanna either. Why?
Give him some Spanish.
Yes, give me some. Speaking Spanish the rest of the show.
¿Por qué?
What?
Porky.
Parquet.
Butter.
Butter.
I got Renee.
The password is
Butter.
butter. That was the best password. It was like an easy win. I mean, that was the championship round.
Okay, husband of mine, Carl Thiel.
Yeah,
for 50
Carl
years.
Thiel. Don't worry.
My
Renee.
name is no longer Phyllis. It's now Paula because he just threw the butter on me.
Yeah, the butter on you, 69. Now the thing is, Renee, don't feel badly about your husband forgetting your name because I brought Carl Field to this house in
He's not
2008.
really
He'd never
my
been here before. And
husband.
Paula, my wife, and I brought him here.
No,
And
I
introduced him
think
to Richard
people are
Wicken. He hasn't
gonna
left in
believe
5.5 years. He's still here, right?
Right. Yeah, I know.
And then the next time I came here to see him, I said, "Hey, Carl, baby, how's it going?" He said, "Who are you?" That's what he said. I'm like, "Hi, Carl, baby." He's like anyone says Carl, baby, you know, he's in a fucking band of Fibs, etc. All his acoustic guitar solo stuff. And someone says Carl, baby, then we just say, "Hey, how's it going, man?" Carl, baby. He's like, "Who are you?"
Greg,
so
Greg.
don't worry about it, Renee. I
Greg.
mean, come on.
I've never seen him do ooh, ooh, ooh.
He did it. Trust me, he did it.
Greg, you
baby.
can be intimidating, you know. You can be
By saying hi,
intimidating.
Carl, baby.
Yeah, but
That's
sometimes,
intimidating?
Well,
Yeah,
maybe he
but-
was acting
I'm
like a
intimidating.
baby.
You can
Robert,
be.
are you
Because you
intimidated by
said
me?
baby.
Oh no.
Well, there you go. Then. You better fucking not be intimidated.
You can be overwhelming, Greg. No.
Well,
What
this,
are you, Mr. Subtle?
I'm very low key, Greg.
Oh, that's true.
Very low key.
You are. You're-
very in control of
You're
things.
very,
the very fact that you said it
Now that's
exactly the way
funny.
you did means it's a lie.
Ah,
very
you got
control
me.
thing. No one's more in control of his
And
life.
this
Library.
show is about
Your
this
life has
gentleman.
never been out of control.
Robert, he's a noted artist. He was born in
Get
Niagara
a shot,
Falls, New
C,
York.
C.
He went to
That's
the
what
now.
C is.
He went to the now demolished
C,
LaSalle High
Paul.
School.
Yes.
Yeah, how
C.
was that?
Harpo Marx. There he is. Harpo Marx. Okay, back to the
And
show.
Rachel.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, LaSalle Senior. Oh.
Yeah, how was? He went to LaSalle High School. It's now demolished.
Yeah, demolished.
Greg, your high school's still around.
Thanks.
How would you like it if your high school was demolished, man? You had
I wouldn't
nowhere to
give a
go for
flying fuck if
reunions
my
or
high
anything
school
like
was
that.
demolished. Who
You
gives
didn't
a
care?
shit? I used to
I
work at the
would
fucking
throw a
World Trade
party.
Center, Tim. I worked at the World Trade Center. I lived through that, man. I used to work there.
You hated that job.
I know what I'm saying. I dealt with it well. I mean, I got destroyed in those planes. I didn't crumble, did I?
Where did you work again? Cantor Fitzgerald?
No, I worked at Classic Books
Really?
on the ground floor. The first bombing, when it was in the basement, in '93.
Did you get smoke coming up?
All the books fell off the shelves and it went dark, and all the books were flying off. It was right beneath the bomb, went off right beneath the store, right?
That must have been weird.
Yeah. The next time was great because all the Classic Books employees got out because the
thank God.
plane hit and they were on the ground floor. They all just boogied out. They went through the smoke and none of them died.
Did you call your
That was-
friends? Did you call them up and
Yeah,
say, hey, you
Glenford
okay?
Roberts.
Glenford Roberts?
This is the way Glenford Roberts talks, though. Boy. Boy. So when I called him about the World Trade Center being hit by the planes, he got out safely.
Good.
Yeah, it was great. So I said, "What happened?" He goes, boy." I'm like, what? Because he's from Trinidad and Tobago, right? He's like, boy. I said, "Listen, asshole." And he said, "Oh yeah, I forgot, Greg. Can you understand me when I talk like this English?" I said, "Okay, yeah." He said, "I got out. I did not die, obviously." Because it's like fake Southern Baptist thing or something. Anyway, boy, gotta go, boy.
He didn't give you any description or anything like that?
No, it was terrifying. He said it was like a horror movie. Like the everything went dark. There was
Yeah.
smoke coming in already, even on the ground floor. By the time he got
Wow.
out, he was in the back room.
Yeah.
And he got out, and you know that happened to Amy Favor's parents were there too. Amy Favor's parents.
They were in the
Bill Muller.
building?
No, they were right. They were at the
In the
World Trade
area.
Center. Yeah. They were at the
okay.
World Trade Center. Yeah. They weren't in Classic Books, and they got out, and they were being choked with. They thought they were going to die of. Her mother
Yeah,
thought she was going to
smoke.
die of smoke inhalation. She was running down the street. This is Amy Favor's mother. You know, Amy Favor used to go out with Bill Morlock. Right.
yeah, broke his heart.
And her, broke his heart. Well, he's with Jill Shanley now. She's a wonderful lady, as we all know. She's Shanley's Saracki and Sterlace. And then, she thought she was going to, she's running down the street with all she could smoke in her
man.
lungs, and she got inside a building. Then she cleared up. So
I went to a party at Amy Faber's house on Woodbridge.
wow, that's quite a story. Let's send it to the Reader's Digest.
We drank a lot of wine.
Wow, what a story! Tim Saracki said, "Dear
And then-
blog."
then we went upstairs to our bedroom.
Years ago, I went to a party and drank a lot of wine.
We smoked a joint with me and Beth Lewinsky.
Years ago,
It
I
was
went to
me,
a
Beth Lewinsky, Nicole Cruiser, and Michael May.
No, Amy then.
Oh, you
You're
got
not
a
implicating
Lewinsky?
Amy.
Yeah.
No, Michael May was gay,
Oh.
wasn't he?
At the time, no. He was.
He
no.
turned gay later.
He was seeing Nicole, and then he turned gay.
Oh, whatever. That's an indictment. That's a scathing indictment in my book, man. Whenever you're seeing someone and then you turn gay.
Yeah.
I turned somebody gay.
Well, who'd you turn gay, Carl?
Carl!
Carl, come in and take a bow. Come on, Carl. Come on, Carl. Bow. Come on. You got a chair right here for you, Carl. The Carl Field Chair of Honor. It's right here. Come on, Carl. Come on in the fucking show.
Carl's going to sing
Please.
the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
He's a
for us.
great singer, too.
I know.
Get Richard's guitar right now, Carl. There's still time.
Greg, go get the
Get the
guitar.
guitar. Where's the guitar?
Go get the guitar and accompany him, okay?
Yeah, come on,
I'm
Carl. Do
trying.
another for him.
Make them
Acapella.
shut up.
Right
The
here.
wreck of the
It was
Edmund
not
Fitzgerald.
Carl.
Great singer. Oh, who turned you gay?
I didn't turn gay.
I thought you said
I
you got
turned
turned gay. Oh,
somebody
you turned someone
gay.
else gay.
Not Carl.
They didn't like you, so the guy turned gay?
I think he was already.
Oh, you just said you turned him gay, though. so
Well,
you did something
apparently
wrong
I
to him.
did.
That's why 69 was so hard, right? You know? Is that what you're saying? Was it that experience that made 69 hard? Is that what you're looking back at? Huh? I think so.
Okay.
I think so,
First
Cleopatra.
of all, I'm super horny this weekend, so 69 and hard should not be in the same sentence. Secondly,
Draw that in.
Greg, wow. This broad's kind of Randy.
Female energy. We want her to come back.
She's got a Randy Johnson.
it was not Carl, and I don't think
The big unit.
and I don't think I turned him gay. I think I was just
The last,
stupid.
you were the last. Oh, no, you were the last
Guess
nail in the
how I
coffin.
knew?
No.
My
He was sucking
interest.
cock.
Oh, my God.
What? I mean, it's just how
Cut
she
that
knew.
out.
No,
Cut that out.
on our
Cut that out.
wedding day when they said you may now kiss the bride, he kissed my cheek and then had all of his gay friends over
So
for
you
the
mean you were
reception.
getting married? You were getting married when he said kiss the bride. He kissed your cheek. So this is a marriage thing.
Yeah,
you were at the
I was married to him for
altar?
5 years.
You were at the
we
altar,
had a wonderful
And you thought he was heterosexual
relationship.
when he was supposed to kiss the bride. He kissed
Then
your cheek.
he told me that
would
he
be
married.
a dead giveaway.
Wait,
I'm not listening to her story at all. I'm just noticing how that painting holds together the room so nicely.
But Tim, she just said she's getting married
I'm
to somebody
transfixed by that
So-
painting.
of Carl and Ken.
Isn't that great? How much
no,
you want?
it was not.
How much you
Carl.
want to sell it
His
for?
name was
500?
Philip.
Yeah,
Oh, don't
500,
tell us his
600,
500,
500,
folks.
Jesus Christ.
500. 500. Going
I thought
once.
it was quite a story, Ken,
Going
but
twice.
Tim didn't really.
$500 for that painting right there, Greg.
Yeah,
500.
I
Oh,
like
it
the
stopped-
story
you
too.
thought she
I
got-
was ready to hear
That was
the
a good
rest of the
story.
story.
Yeah.
No, listen.
Tim, that was a
He
good
told
story.
me 2
All right,
years
go ahead, tell
ago
the story.
that he
Do
married
you
his
understand
life
what happened?
partner.
I heard it.
Nacho.
It wasn't interesting to you?
I was
You were getting married
I'm
to some
not
woman and
making
she
that
said,
up.
and they
I
said
don't,
kiss,
I don't
kiss
think
the.
you are.
No,
on
but
Kiss her on the cheek. I heard that part.
it's weird, isn't it?
It is a little odd.
You think you
Greg.
kiss on the lips when you're getting married, not the cheek.
And no tongue either, though. That's another thing.
I didn't say
It
tongue. I
doesn't
said
matter.
kiss
He
on
didn't
the-
even touch my lips. He was
No.
like,
Really?
Wow.
yeah.
That's a bad
And then you
thing,
turned to
man.
Carl Thiel for sustenance and abstinence. The two biggies, the two stances. Oh, but
I turned to
Thiel, chair
Carl
of honors right here.
Thiel
Come on,
for
Carl, sit down here.
the
Come on in, man. You're not
Carl,
shy.
come
on, you're right there.
on.
Come on.
Carl,
get
do
in
your
here.
hit, The Wreck of the Edmund
Do
Fitzgerald.
the record Edmund Fitzgerald for us. Come on. Come on in.
Yeah, I turned to Carl
Bring
Thiel
the
for
beer.
the stances.
Bring the beer in. Come on.
That's going to be our closing music tonight is The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald done by Carl.
I know. I wish he would
If
do
he
it for us.
He's
sings
so
that
modest. I don't know
well,
what his
I want to
deal
hear him do New
is.
Mexico.
You're in trouble
New
tonight.
Mexico. He's a great singer.
Does he really do a song called New Mexico?
Yes, come on,
does. Have you
Carl.
heard
Do
it?
the song
No,
for us,
he
buddy.
does not.
He does too.
if
he didn't tell you
he'd
about
get
it.
laid.
He didn't get laid. You're his wife. You should be taking care of that. What are you talking about? You've been married for 50 years. Is it grown stale?
Well, guess what? 50 years is a long time to remember things.
Maybe it's only foreigners. Is that possible?
She sounds just like, Greg, you know who she sounds like?
Yeah.
Carol Kane.
Carol Kane from
Dog Day Afternoon.
Taxi.
Yeah,
from
Taxi.
Lithuania.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're from Lithuania.
Remember
Obviously.
Carol Kane?
Yeah.
You sort of look like her a little bit, too.
You do.
Wasn't she in the
She's
last
in Annie
detail?
Hall too. Annie
She
you
was
Hall.
want-
also in Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Oh
The
yeah.
last
get
detail.
punched?
And Buster Poindexter.
And what else?
The last detail, Jack Nicholson.
That's right. The last detail,
Robert,
Jack
I'll do
Nicholson.
we
him.
ask anything out of you?
I'll do him.
Robert, are you glad you came on the show to be that
Poindexter,
special
I'll do
guest? We really spent a lot of time on you.
Well,
Okay.
they call him Silent Bob. That's his nickname.
Silent Robert.
Silent Robert.
Yeah,
Silent
Bernie.
Robert.
Yeah.
Well,
Bob.
he's not very silent.
No, he
I've
is.
been sitting next to him.
He isn't said very much at all. He's
No,
Sam,
he
we're gonna
doesn't
give you
have to talk
33
with his
seconds to
mouth.
wrap it up.
all right, everybody. This has been a
33
great
seconds.
show.
Fantastic
it's great
show.
To have her. Yep.
was
And
the best show
remember,
ever.
you can catch Robert's show at the Big Orbit Art Gallery.
There's the next one on the 28th
the 28th.
at
February.
Buffalo
Friday.
Artist Studio,
Friday
Main
the
Building.
28th.
And it's great to have the lovely
it's the
Miss
old
Renee
Hallwall's
here,
place, right?
all the way from Lackawanna via Albuquerque.
Yeah.
And
Lithuania.
Carl was supposed to come out and
Carl,
do record
where
the
is
Edmund
he?
Fitzgerald, but he's not going to
Well,
come
we've
on.
been beating him up all the
And
whole
next week
show.
we've got the lovely and talented
Michael
Beth
Doctor
Kennedy
and Michael
Mike
Doctor.
Doctor with his shoebox
2,
banjos.
1.
Bye.
Great show.